Alright, let's continue with our Sam and Max Save the World playthrough. We're on day 2 and we're gonna start the second episode of the game. We finished episode 1 yesterday. And as I mentioned before, we are most likely gonna do 1 episode per stream, which is, you know, it's perfect, really. So let me check settings to make sure everything is still fine, because we missed VSync is still off, which is good. These are all fine. Well, let's just kind of change that. Yeah, play. Episode 2. Situation comedy. Talk show host Myra Stump has gone berserk. Sam and Max head down to the Warp TV studio to find out why she's holding her audience hostage. But getting onto Myra's stage isn't going to be easy. First, the freelance police will have to prove they're worthy of 15 minutes of fame. Okay then. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Play episode 2. Let's go. Well, I thought there's like an intro every time with this. I heard it was episodic in the first place, so they kept it for this. Episode 2. With the salad thingy that he got.
I got it! Ah! I got it!
Hello. Yes? Yes? Sweet mother of double jeopardy backstroking and butterscotch. We're on our way.
Who was it? The Girl Scouts lawyers again?
That was the commissioner. You will never guess which unduly famous TV personality made the most wanted criminals list this week.
Phyllis Diller? Gavin McLeod? Wink Martindale?
Close. Myra Stump, the darling hawk of daytime talk.
Myra? As in America's mom? The woman who told Tom Hanks to get a haircut? Surely you jest.
She's holding her audience hostage and giving them valuable gifts against their collective will.
I don't normally endorse the use of the word dastardly, but this is clearly dastardly. I think.
We've got to drive over to the station right away, or at our earliest convenience.
Great! I've been itching to bust some skulls since they canceled my so-called life.
Right away, or, well, maybe later. There's a message on this thing. It's blinking.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on the ledge again.
Wait, who?
Hello, is this the president? It is? Really? Well, thanks. That's all I wanted to know.
Wonder if there's any new dialogue with all this stuff.
Hello?
Jerk!
Someone was at the... Oh, there's more?
Sam, come on! I have to pee! And the PTA is here, and they're carrying signs! Hey Sam, it's me again. I found a way to solve all 3 of my problems at once. but I'm going to be needing bail.
Bail? Who is this anyway? There's more.
Hi, Sam. This is your therapist calling. I have to cancel our appointment because I'm giving up the practice to go into publishing. Speaking of which, thanks for all your great material.
Okay then.
Sam, it's me. Open the window. I'm trapped on the ledge again.
Oh, that's repeating. Wait, the light is off, so.
Hello? Jerk!
Jerk.
Hubert doesn't look so hot, Max.
He doesn't look any worse than he did 2 months ago.
Remember our motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
Remember our trip to the moon, Max?
Like cottage cheese through a strainer, Sam.
You continue to baffle me, little pal.
But that's not new.
Nothing useful in here.
How ironic.
One of these days we're gonna finish that game.
I'm still working on getting the rest of the darts from the police impound.
Mr. Spatula's looking good today.
Isn't he plastic?
Is he?
Where's the rest of the news collection, Max?
It's a surprise.
I mean, he's going around. What's on TV?
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer.
We don't need non-dairy creamer. We need sleep.
Oh, I see. You were all thrilled when I gave you cars, then all expense paid vacations, and then home entertainment centers. But now, after I worked so hard and sacrificed so much, you'd rather sleep. It's all about you, isn't it? I guess nothing I ever do is good enough for you.
Maybe we'll start using non-dairy creamer someday.
That's more like it. You see, there's lots more fun to come, so stick around, America, and sit up straight. Nobody trusts a sloucher.
Good old TV. It's the only way I still feel well adjusted.
Is there more?
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever.
Well, that's the same thing.
You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to help us.
Oh wait, that first thing was the same. When I says help us, oh, that was it. So that's always gonna be like that?
America, to day 3.5. Help us!
So it's skipping lines. Oh, well, I'm skipping stuff. But yeah, it's like
Welcome back, America.
skipping the whole thing.
3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer. Help us!
Yeah, see, it's skipping all the rest.
I bought that VCR at the supermarket.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though. What do you mean? The reception's perfect right now.
Oh, you cannot take it anymore.
A very disturbed individual sits here.
Gonna track with everything now again.
2002 was a great year for calendars.
I'm glad we stocked up. We've been going through them at a rate of about 1 a year since then.
Because some of them have different dialogue.
Someone once told me that the contents of a lava lamp make an excellent hand cream,
That was me.
which is why I haven't tried it.
And that's the same. That is the same.
Ah, yes, I remember that case. Particularly gruesome. 20 years worth of electric bills take up a surprising amount of space. When I got this thing, I thought it would be useful.
Where else would we keep the pieces of paper that we're never going to look at again?
Anybody home? Guess not.
I guess not.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
Really? Brady Culture's hair?
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
Ah, Brady Culture.
He howled like...
So I'm guessing we've interacted with everything now again. I love how there's like differences. So like still with some
These
some
donuts
stuff.
must be 3 months old.
Don't throw that out! I'm saving it for a science experiment.
You bet, little buddy.
Can I talk to you?
My toes are all a-twitter that we've gotten another case so close on the heels of the last one.
Don't say a Twitter, Sam.
Well, well, Myra Stump holding her audience hostage. You watch that particular bit of daytime fluff occasionally, don't you, Max?
Whenever our TV's out of hock, for some reason I can't get enough of her sharp-toothed maternal ranting.
Why do you suppose Myra's got her audience captive?
Who knows? Last month, Charles Grodin put his hand on her desk and she hit it with a ruler. She's very strict.
Where's Mara gone bananas? Is that the
Why
same
do you
thing?
suppose Myra's got her audience captive?
Okay.
Who knows? Last month, Charles...
You're a little useless, you know that?
You're a lovable but essentially useless lump of fur and icky stuffing materials, Max.
On the contrary, I can be a vital source of alternative insight into the problems that plague you.
Well, there's that. You're a lovable...
On the contrary.
Well, there's that.
It has the
Let's get going.
so the dialogue
You
doesn't
lead and I'll
go
follow haphazardly, shall I?
away.
This tear gas grenade launcher is just a salad shooter and some pureed onions.
Freaking salad shoot. Well, I guess we're heading out. I wonder if there's anything in the other building still, like in the shop and stuff.
One way.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions.
That's still the same. Are the posters still the same? Or are there new posters? Are there different posters now? Last time I don't think there were like all these options here. Or were there?
Spin the Bottle Championship is coming up.
I like when they do the sudden death round with the Molotov cocktails.
Yeah, these things were not a thing last time. There was only one option. And you didn't like walk this close to check the
Feel like
posters.
taking in some pro wrestling?
I think I've seen that one.
We should go to Switzerland sometime, Max.
Nah, they always jip you on the cheese. It's like half air.
Hey, it's the Indie Angst Film Festival.
What do they do? Show that second movie over and over again?
L train.
The Crosstown Limited. Of course, it doesn't stop anywhere near here.
I love how there's like small differences from the first
This place
episode.
used to be Lefty's tool rental shop.
Good old Lefty. I'll miss him.
You couldn't stand Lefty. You once poked him in the eye with a number 3 socket spanner.
Exactly. Good times.
Dead end. Isn't it signed before?
Dead
Dead
end.
One way, dead end. Street signs are such fitting metaphors for the human condition.
Remind me to refill your prescriptions. Tampering with the mail is a federal offense, punishable by fine and imprisonment.
As we found out after the incident with the garden hose. Ah, memories.
Look, Max. Liver and onions are still in town.
Let's go see them again and again.
No. Let's go to Sybil's. I love how the thing in the front changed. Here, it was like what she did before. Like, therapy was not scratched before. The other ones were though, like piercings, tattoos. Psychotherapy was not. Now that is scratched. Now it's tabloid, right? Alien love triangle. And she changed the whole decor.
Nice cactus. Saguaro?
Vinyl.
Hey, if you dipped that in ink, you could do 30 tattoos at once.
If I could scare up 30 customers at once, I'd still be in the tattoo business.
Ah, taxidermy. The dead are truly the kitsch of the living.
And vice versa.
You're an unfathomable well of something, Max.
Got like alien thingies on it.
That may be the least relaxing sign I've ever seen.
What about the one at the barber shop that says low fatality rate?
I stand corrected. Can I play with that?
No, it drives people crazy.
Ooh.
Me!
Who? Now it's the least relaxing. What was it last time? I know it was
the
something
tiki.
similar.
Holdover from the days when you could sell all kinds of cheap crap without a successful children's television show.
Envious?
A little.
The second most relaxing or something. Oh yeah, that's true actually. That's actually true.
Hold all my calls, please.
Hey, keep away from my intercom.
That is true.
Skin art.
Is that art for skin or art made from skin?
Your ideas are effervescent pustules, Max. Sparkly and disgusting. I think those might be iron-ons.
Convenient and painful. A surefire hit with the average consumer.
This appears to be some sort of reproductive device.
It's a mimeograph. I use it to print my tabloid.
Okay then.
Max almost lost a finger in a fan like that once.
Yeah, but it wasn't my own finger.
Tabloid clippings.
She's got a story here about two hygienists from Walla Walla and an amorphous Saturnian slime mold.
Is that the one where they walk into a bar at the beginning?
Laundromat. But you're close.
Impressive credentials.
Thank you.
Where's Diploma Mill College?
It's in Battle Creek.
Battle Creek.
I feel better already. I've got half a mind to stretch out for a little bit.
I think you have to stretch the whole thing or it rips.
You baffle me sometimes, Max.
Tissue. That was not
Is
intractable
this the
before.
kind with aloe in the sheets for extra softness?
Chloroform, actually. Some of my therapy patients used to get a little rowdy.
Some of these things were not intractable before. Like like in the office as well, I believe. It's like one or two things. Maybe. Yeah, see this
Nothing useful in here. It's getting late.
Hey, Sam, if it's always getting later and later, then how come it's early sometimes?
That's one of the great mysteries, little buddy.
Or is that me that shot a hole next to the door into the wall? I did shoot around, but I don't think that was me though. I don't think it actually does anything. Does it? It doesn't shoot this time. I'm not sure actually. But I gotta check the vault from yesterday. Well, there's nothing in the closet. Like intractable. Let's talk to Sybil.
Sam! Max! How nice to see you! I don't suppose you have any candid photos of little green men feeling frisky, do you?
What?
It's my new career! I'm a tabloid publisher specializing in the thoughtful analysis of groundbreaking news of interest to myself and others like me.
What's it called?
The Alien Love Triangle Times.
Publisher?
So you're a publisher now? What happened to psychotherapy?
I've always had a fascination with the suppressed and the sensual, and for telling people too much about both. Publishing the Alien Love Triangle Times is a logical extension of all my previous careers. Except maybe Vatican spokesperson.
Are you doing any psychotherapy on the side?
Only on space aliens.
I guess that narrows your clientele quite a bit.
No,
Yeah, exactly.
not really.
Psychoanalyze.
How about a quick analysis, for old time's sake?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
3.5.
3.5.
Sounds like inverse paranoia to me.
What don't you mean by that?
Mm-hmm. I thought so.
Bye.
How about another quick analysis?
Oh, all right. Think of a number between 1 and 4.
2.
You're harboring feelings of guilt over previous feelings of remorse.
That's so true. What was it you said about a photo?
My new tabloid, the Alien Love Triangle Times, needs a cover photo of an extraterrestrial biological entity, or alien as the unwashed masses calls them, caught getting cozy with some of the locals.
Sybil, I'd like the record to show that although I support you as a friend, your latest project makes my skin decidedly crawly.
Me too, and I like it.
I mean, it's gotta be hard to, to find that. Tell me more about the photo.
So, you're looking for a cover photo of little green men canoodling, right?
Yeah, though I'm kind of desperate at this point. Basically, I can use anything as long as there are 3 beings in the shot and at least one of them's an alien. It is the Alien Love Triangle Times, after all.
Got it. There's nothing like good, hard-nosed journalism.
You said it. It's time to find out the real answers to the real questions.
Like, what did those poor cattle do to deserve that?
No. What do aliens do for romance? Do they love? How do they get their otherworldly thrills?
By playing slots in Keno? That'd explain why they're always seen in Nevada.
I mean... Just need to find an alien now. Exactly. The case is actually going to the TV studio. Meanwhile, I'm just going here. And I'm getting another thing to do.
Have you learned anything interesting since you started this, magazine?
I learned why Elvis had such an otherworldly voice.
Elvis was not an alien.
Sure he was. He just wore makeup to cover his emerald green skin.
Frankly, Sybil, this project is disturbing, as well as distressingly intimate.
Like seeing Stephen King getting a hot butter massage.
Oh, you saw last week's issue.
What? Well, this is an
Is
alien.
anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Dr. Phil.
Well, that goes without saying. Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Well, who?
Is anybody else an alien that we might not know about?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Well, I guess... aliens. I wonder what's gonna be in here next time. In the next episode. I'm using this intractable thing because, we've been here before. Like, the view is different as well.
I once hid in that dumpster to escape a rampaging gorilla.
I still don't know how she got out of the office. I was sure I locked the door.
Remember our old car, Max?
I said I was sorry.
He didn't say we. Alien Love Triangle Times.
Alien Love Triangle Times. Looks like they're sold out.
People love aliens, I guess.
Has been Brady culture behind bars.
He finally found a way to become famous. The police blotter.
Takes me back to my childhood.
Gumball
It
machine.
looks like candy, but I'm pretty sure it's fish tank gravel again.
I've had worse.
Fish tank gravel. Just fill a gumball machine with fish tank gravel.
What-o? Samuel!
What?
Maximilian!
What the?
Oh, you're probably wondering how I know your names.
Not really.
Where's your Bosco?
Bosco.
Looks more like texture. I mean, that's true. Slap the texture on there. You're under arrest.
What's with the slanted soup strainer, Bosco?
Bosco? I know not that moniker. I am Lord Reginald Rumplebottom, Earl of Dukedom the Third.
Sam, what language is he speaking?
I'm not sure, Max, but I think it might be English. No, really, what made you convert to British?
Everybody's got it in for me, that's why.
Yeah, we heard.
Well, I had to get a disguise to throw them off the trail. They'll never find me now.
They wouldn't even know where to begin to look.
Clever clogs.
Well, your shirt still says Bosco. I mean, okay, the shop's called Bosco, but you are Bosco.
What sick forces of evil are bedeviling you this time?
It's the skin bodies, man. They're after me.
Skin bodies? Sounds like a pack of belligerent nudists.
Oh no, the skin bodies are like those horrible hairless cats, but 10 times worse.
Sure they're not 100 times worse?
Yeah, maybe 100 times, maybe 1,000,000.
These skin bodies, what exactly are they doing to you?
They're still in my... pinching my shaving cream.
Of all the things of yours they could pinch, why the shaving cream?
So they can shave their bodies, of course.
Of course. Not to be rude, but why isn't your fancy pants defense system stopping these skin bodies?
Well, after the whole video delivery conspiracy, I figured I better build something to keep people from bringing stuff into my store.
So?
So, I needed to borrow some of the high-tech detecting parts from B-Tads.
Meaning nothing stopping people from taking stuff out of the store anymore.
Dash it all! I knew I forgot something.
Fucking hell. No, we cannot bring stuff in, but we can take it though.
Hands in the air, Bosco. You're coming with us.
Good heavens! What is the meaning of this?
We're taking you in for masquerading as a man of class and distinction.
What the devil? Surely you jest.
Yes, surely we do. On the bright side, now you can add the police to your long list of paranoia-induced nightmare subjects.
Tch, piffle, pish-posh.
Pish posh.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope,
Do you have any fine leather jackets?
nope,
Fine leather jackets.
Do you have any gumballs the size of your head?
nope,
Do you have any +2 plate armor of limitless squeezability?
nope,
Do you have any Pez dispensers with the head of infamous Mexican revolutionary Pancho Villa?
nope,
Do you have any ketchup?
nope. Oh, wait.
Got you!
Blast! Drat! Dash it all!
Gotcha.
Do you have any complimentary fresh garlic?
Nope.
Okay, that's just repeating now.
What have you got?
Well, there is still one kind of shaving cream the blooming skin bodies haven't gotten yet.
Oh, yeah, I love shaving.
That's funny. I've never seen you shave.
I didn't mean myself.
And I have a most peculiar device behind the counter.
So we're buying stuff again from Bosco.
What peculiar device are you so eager to pawn off on us this time?
It's the latest in Bosco tech innovation. A delightful invention I like to call a chemical-based voice modulator.
Voice modulator? What's that?
I do believe it's self-explanatory.
We don't really have time to explain it to ourselves. Why don't you just explain it to us?
Well, it alters the frequency of your voice molecules. Very useful, very useful.
There's the voice modulator.
We'd like that voice modulator.
That will be 30 shillings.
Yeah, I left our shillings in my other pants. How much in dollars?
Let's see. 30 shillings would be about 1 million American dollars.
$1 million? No way are we giving out that many tickets.
I think we'll have to find an entirely new revenue stream if we want that voice modulator.
Oh, worth every shilling. Trust me. Trust me.
Well, that now. That's gonna be interesting to get that one. Helium. Chemical based, let me guess, it's helium. I mean, it does change your voice.
We'll take your last can of shaving cream, old chap.
Splendid. Spiffing. Tickety-boo. Just bring it to the counter.
Where is it?
Nothing
Oh, there.
for us right now.
Indeed.
It's on the table.
Thanks, Bosco.
Pip pip. Honey nut Cheerio.
Shaving
Could
cream.
use a shave.
I'll say. Your 5 o'clock shadow goes clear to your ankles.
Horse off, pig! Dog! Pig dog! The skin bodies rule the streets!
Really?
Blast. Bugger. Blimey. Bollocks. The little blighter did it again. After him. I mean, tally-ho! Tally-ho!
Tally ho. Oh, well, let's do that later. I guess no shaving cream.
What do we have here? Organ Trader? Self-Loathing Weekly? Hot Bunny?
Ooh, let me see that.
Hot Bunny?
No, Self-Loathing Weekly.
Hot bunny?
$1 lottery tickets, $2.
I'm feeling lucky already.
Is that clock correct?
Well, it's only got one hand, so probably not.
1 million for a helium balloon. I mean, we paid like how much for this thing here? I think it wasn't it always also like 1 million or 10,000 maybe? I don't know.
This tear gas grenade
Or a
launcher
salad
is
shooter.
just a salad shooter and some pureed onions. Big smokes.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's only natural.
No thanks, I brought my lunch today. Are those the same 2 weenies that were in there a month ago?
Are you the same 2 weenies that were in here a month ago?
So that's been a month between episodes. I wonder it was actually well, I guess they released like each episode every month, like one episode like each month back in the day.
Special. Buy one, get one.
What a deal!
Nothing like a gaggle of security cameras pointed at a guy to make him feel at home.
I'm comfortable with it because I'm uncommonly photogenic.
Shelf.
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Absolutely not. I think it's the tinge of green that makes this coffee especially appealing.
I take my coffee green. Like my men.
Sludgies. This week's flavors? Bangers and mash.
That's sausages and potatoes to you Yanks.
Oh, good. For a second, I thought it was something disgusting.
I mean, it is disgusting.
Max, I've got a great idea involving you, a microwave, and 6 feet of aluminum foil.
Go on.
Maybe another time. Nachos.
They're mine. Nachos.
Ketchup, mustard, and purple stuff.
As vaguely referred to on TV.
Some
Buy
of these
nachos. Free toilet brush with every purchase.
Free toilet brush. I'm sold.
Used toilet brush.
I'll pass.
things are the same, but some are not. Why is this marked? Oh, the camera.
Say, Max,
I am not getting in that thing again. It took me weeks to get the fishy smell out of my fur.
chilled and preserved fluids.
I wonder if Bosco used the fluid sample I submitted.
I hope not. Tongues placed on freezer become property of Bosco.
I got quite a few tongues that way.
Collecting tongues?
Bathroom terror level. Red, extreme terror. Yellow, lots of terror. Green, probable terror.
Stay out of the loo. It's knackered.
Cannot go pee?
What do you think of Bosco's accent?
Please. Even Hugh Grant does a better British accent than Bosco.
What do you think of Bosco's accent?
Please.
Okay, that's still the same.
Just standing in this store, I can feel sugar and preservatives leaching directly into my bloodstream through my skin.
Let's stay here a little longer.
Sometimes Muzak makes me want to commit mayhem.
Almost everything makes me feel that way.
Just standing in this store, I can feel sugar and preservatives.
Let's stay here.
Let's do some shopping.
Great.
Okay. I think we've checked everything. And we gotta go after that shaving cream. And get the rats. I don't know why we need it, but we need it for something. Like just like the salad shooter from before. I love how there's just a rat driving past on a remote control car. Whee!
Where are we going, Sam?
The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Hey!
Why do they not have any fur? After those rats.
After those rats!
Gotta get the rats. Hey, Xena, how are you?
There they are. Let's get them.
How do those laughably small wheels move so fast?
You'll never catch us! The skin bodies can't be stopped!
Yeah, that's what I was wondering the same thing. Why does it move so fast?
Give up the shaving cream, skin bodies!
The skin bodies don't give in to nobody!
Beep.
Take the wheel, little buddy.
I thought you'd never ask.
Oh.
Shoot them, Sam.
I'm trying, but they have good reflexes.
So, there we go.
Hey, the shaving cream.
Okay, hold on tight, little buddy.
I saw the sign, I was like, wait. I had to get them moving towards the sign. Did we get the shaving? Yeah, we did.
You never know when a little shaving cream might come in handy.
I mean, it will probably come in handy. I don't know what it's for, though. You're doing good, you need food. Time to get some food then. Get that food. A beep. Exactly.
Who goes there? Oh, it's you lot.
Or at least come in handy every morning. Every morning? I don't shave every morning. Some people do. True. But I guess it depends how fast it grows.
Hello, sir.
What ho, old beans?
We want to buy something.
Quite so.
Oh,
Nothing for us right now.
I guess I have to.
Indeed.
Thanks, Bosco.
Doodle pip.
I guess there's nothing around here anymore. Let's do a save. What if
You
I
never know when a little shave.
give the shaving cream to...
Hey, Bosco, we've retrieved your precious shaving cream.
Jolly good show. Jolly good.
Now, if you're wondering about the reward money, yes, we do accept personal checks and all major credit cards.
No, as a reward for retrieving the can of shaving cream, I hereby grant you a can of shaving cream.
Amazing.
Gee, thanks.
Amazing. Hold up a second.
I don't want to make anybody mad. Unless there's a reason, or it seems fun.
Okay, that doesn't work. Bosco looks very dapper, he does. Well, I'm guessing we gotta go to the TV studio now? Because there's nothing much to do. We haven't found little green aliens yet. For Sybil. The TV studio is the thing we have to go to.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Goody! Warp TV.
Well, here we are, Max. The TV station with programs too old to be contemporary, too new to be retro, but consistently derivative enough to be popular. WARP.
Television's so mindless, you can't help but watch.
Oddly quiet in here.
Mysteriously so.
Well, let's find this Myra character and smack some good old-fashioned sense into her.
I don't care if we smack it into her or smack it out of her, just so long as there's smacking involved.
You crack me up, little buddy.
You crack me up, little buddy. Why is the pronoun thingy not working? Oh, is that broken too? Did Twitch break it? Meanwhile, Max is still making fart noises.
I hope that's just a prop.
I hope it isn't.
There's only one explanation for a propeller on the wall.
Yes, this TV station is a giant flying battleship.
Either that, or it's just a prop. Get it?
I vote for the giant flying battleship.
Just noted there's no pronouns in chat. Yeah. That stuff sometimes doesn't work, sadly.
It's got a falling star on it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you'll crash and burn.
Yeah.
Broom. Oh.
Need a broom, little buddy?
I don't use brooms, Sam. I necessitate the use of them.
Okay. Barrel Haven set. Midtown Cowboys.
Hey, even the scaffold is just a prop.
Yeah, from that show about the TV crew that solves crimes around the station using advanced forensics and overly dramatic reenactments.
Come on, who ever heard of a crime at a TV station? The Barrel Haven. From whence comes this storybook set?
Clearly from a work of unparalleled artistic vision and emotional expressiveness.
No wonder I haven't seen it.
Okay. Better Twitch TV is still broken as well. Pop-out chat window still follows rates when it is disabled. Don't use the pop-out chat then. Wow, really? That's typical. On the internet, like those stupid answers. Like, instead of giving those answers, maybe fix it.
Midtown Cowboys, that-a-way. Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Let's talk to the director.
Stand aside, casually attired stagehand. We're Sam and Max, freelance police.
We've come to save some pathetic hostages from the clutches of...
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Number 1, I'm not a stagehand. I am the director. The director!
Coulda fooled.
Number 2, we're no longer holding the auditions for animal cops with crippling mental disabilities and a lust for dance.
Oh no, we're not actors.
You got that right. I don't think I've ever seen worse acting in my entire life. And yes, I have seen Keanu Reeves' performance in Toast, the musical.
Sam, I think my hypersensitive ego may need stroking.
Don't look at me.
Next! Who's next?
Toast? Toast the musical. Imagine that actually being a thing. Also, yes, Keanu Reeves is not a bad actor.
You don't seem to understand. We're highly untrained police officers.
Look, hats off for dedication, guys, but I'm just not buying the police act.
I feel so invalidated.
We're looking for Myra Stump, the darling hawk of...
Do not mention that name in my presence.
Which name? Myra or Stump?
Either and or both.
What's your beef with Myra?
Let's just say Myra and I have creative differences. I'm creative, and she isn't. I'm sorry, what was your question?
In case of fire, this door will be locked and the camera switched on for an impromptu reality show. Yeah, I saw that as well. The sign here. Why don't you like Myra?
You and Myra. Why the hate?
Look, Myra runs her show her way, and I run every other show my way. If she doesn't want me on her set, I could care less.
You mean you couldn't care less? If you could care less, then you do care some, which doesn't really...
No, I was right. I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Oh, burn!
Quiet, knucklehead. What are you doing here, anyhow?
What am I doing here? I'm holding auditions for Midtown Cowboys. What are you doing here?
Midtown Cowboys? The critically panned but publicly adored sitcom about two cattle ranchers trying to make it in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes, well summarized.
You're hiring extras?
No, I'm hiring the stars. The two main characters went on Myra a couple days ago, and I haven't heard from them since. I need replacements ASAP.
Sam, did you hear that? If we can pass one lousy audition, sitcom stardom will finally be ours!
Rocketing to fame for the most insubstantial of reasons. That truly is the American dream.
You'd like to audition. Oh, that's gonna go well.
We'd like to apply for that instant stardom you promised?
You want to audition? Well, if there were anybody else here, I'd tell you to forget it, but okay.
All right! What do we do?
I'm going to have you play a scene from Old Yeller. Tell me you've seen it.
I'm not into horror movies.
It's the classic boy gets dog gets rabies, boy shoots dog story. Max, I want you to play the boy.
Yes! Boy! That is so me!
And Sam, you play the dog.
Oh.
Well, he is a
Okay,
dog.
Sam, ready? I need you to act like you've got full-blown rabies. Understand?
What's my motivation?
You're a mad dog. Now, show me rabbit.
Grr.
No, dig deep. You should be just frothing mad.
Hmm.
If this is the American dream I want to make, and I use the shaving cream.
Brilliant! Now that's what I call diseased.
Thank you. Thank you. First off, I'd like to thank all the little people who...
Zip it. Okay, Max, you've just realized your dog is walking death, and you'll have to put him down for the good of society.
Really?
You're sad, you're despondent, you're grief-stricken. Now, show me the emotion.
Boo-hoo?
You call that emotion? I've seen Myra show more emotion, and she ought to be declared a national Botox reserve. Grief, I said. Give me grief.
I love how the items I have is actually, that's why we need the shaving cream for the whole show. And grief, you know, well, tear gas.
Perfect. Now, the fateful moment has arrived. Despite your immense grief, you must put your beloved companion out of his misery.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Idiot. What demonic force possessed you to do that?
The demonic force called acting, Sam. You should try it sometime.
Good thing I had my anti-hypnosis helmet built into my head, or I'd have one too many holes in the head.
Bravo. Bravo! Such realism. Such authenticity. I was convinced you were actually shooting him. How did you do the sound effects?
You don't want to know.
The search for the Midtown Cowboys is over.
That was a real gun.
Head to the set next door and we can begin filming immediately.
Let's hurry, Sam. We only have 14 minutes and 55 seconds of fame left.
The shade from Max. I love how the sound effects. I noticed it yesterday too. When you pause. So I'm guessing.
Hello again.
Yes?
I'm sorry, where's our sitcom being filmed again?
Actors. It's through the door to the right. Get over there.
See you later.
This conversation is a wrap.
Yeah, Max is just running around everywhere. He sure loves to do that. Also, can I talk to Max? See what he has in dialogue.
Hey, Max.
What is it, Sam?
Where to now, little buddy?
We've got a one-way ticket to blatantly undeserved fame, just through the door on the right.
Meet you there.
I mean, it's like a Max is like a hint
What
system.
is it, Sam?
Sort of.
Any idea what cheap ripoff of an already lackluster show gets filmed on this set?
Even money says it's something tasteless or tawdry, but preferably both.
Let's boogie, little buddy.
I mean, I knew where to
camera,
go,
double-barreled action.
but it's kind of interesting that they have that. Surprised they haven't broken the fourth wall yet. To be honest, I don't know if it actually ever did in these games. I mean, there's like 3 games of this. So who knows? It's been a long time since I played these, so.
All right, people, let's get the stage set up. The celebrity host will be here any minute. Oh, right. The crew's working on Myra. Stupid.
So can I use the
fat face?
The shaving cream on everything now? And the salad shooter? For no reason. I want to use that stuff.
Weren't you just...
I think she just defied the laws of physics.
Sorry, you'd be amazed how many times a day I have to do that. Things tend to be hectic here.
Doesn't bother us a bit. Sam and Max, consummate professional actors, reporting for duty.
You said duty, Sam.
I knew you guys were right for this show.
33.
Speaking of which, could you perhaps explain the show a bit?
And a third.
Okay, here's the drill. On Midtown Cowboys, you play a pair of cattle ranchers trying to raise a herd in an apartment in Manhattan.
My Uncle Ernie did that, except it was pigs. And not in an apartment.
I only see one cow.
It's a small herd. You're struggling, okay?
Okay.
You've got this landlord, Mr. Featherly, who has a very strict no cows policy.
Devilishly inconvenient.
I begin to see from whence the hilarity sprouts.
Yes, Featherly is always barging in, and you try to hide the fact that you have a cow in the apartment. Lots of sight gags, usually something gross winds up happening. Simple enough?
Great. Where's the script?
Well, there's a slight hitch. The cow ate most of the script, so you're going to have to ad-lib the show.
Ad-lib?
Yes, make it up as you go. Improvise.
Well, I guess our regular life has given us plenty of practice.
Don't worry, you'll be working with Philo Pennyworth, who plays Featherly. He's a brilliant actor, classically trained, Globe Theater and all that. Just set him up to do something funny, and he'll handle it from there.
Check. Anything else?
Actually, yes. We did save one line from the script, and it's really important to work it in, because it's the product placement that pays for the whole show. One of you will have to say the line.
Me, pick me!
All right, Max, your line is this. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I like it already.
Serious toothpaste? What's Max's line? What's the show about again? Let's take a break.
Can we take 5?
The Screen Actors Guild will break my knuckles if I say no, so go ahead.
I love how the TV is actually showing a live feed. I want to run around, you know?
Hi, Mom.
See what we can interact with. There's plenty of stuff.
I miss the 70s, when you could get away with stuff like that. I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Also says you're on air. And she's about running around. Is that a silly toothpaste? Probably.
I shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Cooking without looking. How? She's just moving around. Well, I'll check this area later then. I'm guessing...
This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to answer on the grounds that I may incriminate both myself and a prominent local politician.
Say no more.
I wonder if they're going to all of them, like record stuff. Also, who's never going to be a millionaire? It's off here. Intercom.
Hello? In Manhattan, this counts as a view.
If there's a leak, it counts as a water view.
Ah, nature.
How did she get there? Yeah, good question. She just moves around like warps. Director magic, yeah. Director magic. Studio door. What's on this? I can't see it. Embarrassing. Embarrassing idol?
Competitive horseshoe skipping is a thrilling test of accuracy, strategy, and strength.
Even more so if the horses are still attached.
Some say that's the only way. These are all thesauri. Who decorated this set?
English majors working for peanuts, as usual.
So we interacted with all that stuff. The stuff around here.
What's that thing?
I don't know. It was here when we took over the building after the .com bust.
Is this thing on?
No.
How convenient. This way we can shoot a TV show about people watching a TV show.
And if the show they're watching is the show of themselves watching, the universe could fold in on itself and explode!
Best leave it turned off then.
Well, there's a cow pie.
I don't care if it is just a prop. I'm not touching that with my bare hands. Hey, bossy.
Can we use the shaving cream on the cow?
I'll save the comedy for when the cameras are rolling.
Oh, well, he does say I'll save the comedy, so maybe we can. I want to go into these other areas.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels!
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max. This fridge isn't even a fridge. It's a fake.
Nice.
It's like a scene from Heidi.
How does that bird manage to stay still for so long? Hey, Sam, can I?
No.
No.
Welcome to Cooking Without Looking, the cooking show for the typical bachelor kitchen, containing no fruits, vegetables, or healthy ingredients of any sort. The show where we take a random assortment of condiments and barely edible items and create a meal within minutes. Filling in for Chuck Flagon this week, these guys.
Just go with it.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Sam. It's great to be here.
Not you, Buckethead. The audience.
Oh, greetings, worshipful fans.
What happens?
Remember, the only reason I'm on TV is because I'm better than you.
We've got some furious cooking to do, so let's get right to it.
What are we making, Sam?
I mean, I didn't know this actually would start. So wait a minute, there's like different shows you can do. I mean, I guess you have to do the other one first, but you can just start whatever. Nothing. Cake.
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Hair gel. Dried dingo kidneys. Lord movie. What is all this? Squid tentacles. Wombat's crazy.
A fistful of squid tentacles.
Ooh, that's my favorite Western.
Of course, who could forget the asbestos sprinkles?
This stuff isn't just for school lunches. Real kitchens use it too.
What else do you want to add? What I don't even know what that is. Roofing tile shards?
Can we say enough about roofing tile shards?
Obviously, we can.
A handful or two of buffalo chips.
You really can't add too many buffalo chips.
Do we have to add everything? Cook it.
Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time, one gorgeous, delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
I made this cake myself.
I think we do need that cake for whatever reason.
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
This is quite realistic.
Like that animatronic kid on the Cosby Show.
I think this is one of those cooler things they use on medical shows to transport donor spleens.
What's it doing on the set of a cooking show?
Some knowledge is better left unclaimed.
Bowl, plate, pan, pot. I don't want to interact with this. Because it's gonna start the damn thing again. Most likely.
What's the story with this show?
Cooking Without Looking? It's a cooking show aimed at Motorhead bachelors who have never seen the inside of a grocery store.
Is there a big demand for that?
You'd be amazed.
Where's the host? Is he in watching the Myra show?
No, he's one of the few who isn't. He got food poisoning while he was taping last week's show. Right in the middle, in fact.
Was it gruesome?
Yes, and unfortunately, this show goes out live.
Can we get a tape of the show?
This one? No, it's broadcast live. We don't tape it.
How do you do that teleportation trick where you're always everywhere ahead of us?
Trade secret, honey.
Magic.
How do you keep it so clean in here?
The complete absence of anything resembling food is helpful.
Aren't there fruits or vegetables of any sort around here?
Just the crew. I never get tired of that one. Okay, actually, Actually, no. We strive for realism, and the average bachelor kitchen doesn't contain any natural plant life except mold.
See ya.
Probably.
Okay. Well, I don't know why we need the cake, but it's probably like a cake where we shouldn't get. Can we throw away the cake? Here.
I'm pretty sure cows only eat grass and television scripts.
So...
Look, Max, there's the door to Myra's set. Let's get in there and liberate her literally captive audience.
Sam, forget the hostages. There's somebody famous. It's Hugh Bliss.
Who, Bliss?
No, Hugh Bliss. Inventor of prismatology. Helped millions unlock the power of their personal color spectrums.
Right, the stage magician turned happiness guru. Like we didn't have enough of those already.
I want to meet him.
Fine, but if he magically pulls another rainbow butterfly out of somebody's ear, I'm leaving.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Yeah, we know.
And you are Sam and Max, freelance police.
How do you know?
Do you believe in magic? 'Cause I do.
I want to go back though to the studio thing. Actually, maybe I shouldn't have.
So, Hugh Bliss, what brings you to WARP?
I too am here to meet Myra.
How do you know we came for Myra?
Oh, don't you see? I can read your mind.
As the resident doubting Thomas of this crime-fighting duo, I consider it my civic duty to say, prove it.
Okay, think of something, anything. $6,373,411.98.
Sam?
Lucky guess.
Was it? Think of something else. Hugh Bliss is a big fat charlatan.
Was he right?
Big deal. Everyone thinks that.
Oh? Think of something else.
It looks like it needs a biohazard label. Exactly.
Pennies on the eyes of a dead mime.
Well?
I must have been silently mouthing the words.
Really? Think of something else. Enough of this ridiculous farce.
Stop it.
Do me! Do me!
Oh my! And that's unspeakably depraved.
Yeah, you got it! Wow, you're amazing.
What's your business with Myra?
I'm to be a guest on her show, silly.
Yeah, silly.
I'm spreading the word about my new book, Emetics, the Handbook for Multicolored Happiness. Take a copy when you leave.
Can you just give us the 10-word summary instead? We're on a pretty tight schedule.
10 words. Oh my! How about prismatology is the answer? Unicorns are pretty, and rainbows too. That's 10.
What the fuck?
What's the story on this prismatology flapdoodle?
Prismatology is only the greatest intellectual, emotional, and spiritual revolution ever to grace this fair planet.
Thank goodness we have someone who can give an impartial assessment.
Shh! Tell us more.
Join Prismatology today, and you too can experience the magic of true bliss.
That goes against everything I've ever hoped for, and yet now I'm strangely attracted to the notion.
Snap out of it, little buddy. We've got a case to solve. Dazzle us with a feat of legerdemain, why don't you?
Okay, I'll show you the magic of prismatology in action. Pick a color, any color.
Ochre! Ochre! No, mauve! Burnt sienna!
How about a color I've heard of, Pick a color, as long as it's red, green, or blue.
Really?
Red, Fred.
I know what you're thinking. Is it real or is it illusion?
Can we get a photo?
Say, Hugh Bliss, can we get a picture with you for our scrapbook of instantly forgettable memories?
Splendid idea. I wish I'd thought of it. Oh, and in fact, I did. Hence the camera. Now gather round.
But how will you take the picture?
By magic.
Okay.
Say, chocolate-covered puppies.
Chocolate-covered puppies. So where's the picture, Magic Man?
Oh my. I seem to have misplaced it. Check your pockets. Maybe I left it there.
Sorry to interrupt your little joy fest, but I've got a situation here.
Never fear, pretty lady. Hugh Bliss is here.
Yeah. Anyway, our game show host went on Myra hours ago and he still hasn't come out. Think you can fill in till he gets back?
Can a butterfly fly? Yes, it can. Oh, what do I do?
When a contestant comes to the podium, just read him a question from the card. Then, when he gets it wrong, insult him and tell him to get off the stage.
Oh, no. Prismatology teaches us to love everyone, no matter what.
Right, just read the cards.
Okay. I still love you.
So we got a photo and a cake.
It's a picture of us with Hugh Bliss, and he's red.
So I'm guessing if you do the stuff again, like the picture and change stuff. It will replace it. Anyway, I want to do this first. Because, you know, there's like 3 rooms here. The cooking, the millionaire thing, and the embarrassing idol. It's probably like... so many things you can do.
Remind me what that charmingly peculiar line was that you wanted Max to say?
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Oh, yeah. We're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's start taping the show.
Okay, now remember, your landlord's at the door, and you don't want him to know you've got a cow in there. Ready? Action!
Midtown Cowboys.
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
Well, let's use the shaving cream. Because he mentioned that before. To save the comedy for later. A dairy creamer.
Aha!
Achievement.
I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
Santa Claus Colonel Sanders. My aging Uncle Griswold. A guy with shaving cream on his face.
I'd like to introduce you to my good friend, Colonel Sanders.
Oh, Colonel Sanders?
What?
Cut!
No. You've gone entirely too far. Comedy is comedy, but this is monstrous!
Sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Well, I guess that was wrong.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
I still want to use the shaving cream though. There seems to be...
Open up in there! I know you're hiding a cow!
What if it's just a chicken?
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Isn't that Max that has to say that?
Have you heard the one about the 3 firemen and the football?
Oh, please. This isn't that sort of a show. Save it for Myra.
Cut! Let's get the set back the way it was.
Yeah, Max has to say that line. With the toothpaste.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Don't forget to work in Max's line. Better get the serious toothpaste.
I should have done this like in the beginning. Instead of going like all over the place before. Like the cooking thing in the other set.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
I mean, the other thing was just talking to that weird guy. Whatever that guy did.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Try saying your line now.
Oh, better get the serious toothpaste.
No, cut! You've got to work that line in when there's a reason.
I mean, true.
Let's get the set back the way
I don't know what to do. Like, I need to. I forgot what actually the whole thing was. Let me ask.
There's a lot to learn with this TV business. Give me the lowdown on the show one more time.
Midtown Cowboys is about 2 cattle ranchers raising a herd in a Manhattan apartment that has a strict no-cows policy. Your basic visual hijinks and occasional gross-out humor ensue as they concoct elaborate ruses to keep their cow hidden from their landlord, Mr. Featherly.
But that doesn't say much. How does
I'm a little confused. What does toothpaste have to do with cows?
The Serious Toothpaste Company sponsors the show, that's what. So we've got to find a way to use that line.
Every episode?
Every scene!
Really?
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And action!
It's basically like trying to get the correct thing. Option. Or whatever.
Up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
I mean...
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian.
Now he
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself, ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Like, how the fuck do I need to know what to do now?
I don't care if it is just a prop. Hey, Bossy.
Bossy? That's a funny name.
Want to hear a joke? Nice disguise. But that's not. These are not the ones. The joke I did, but that will probably. Where's the cat taking Max?
What should we do now?
Try and set something up so I can say my line about the toothpaste.
Toothpaste. What do we do with... Can I move out of this corner?
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Well, why do I have a plate now?
I wonder what I should do with this plate. I miss the 70s, when you could get...
So we need to...
Competitive horseshoe skipping is a thrill.
Even more so.
Some say that's... Nah.
Gonna throw the cake in his face.
I'm pretty sure cows only eat grass and television scripts. Can I interest you in something to eat?
Sure, but not if you cowboys made it. I've got standards, you know.
And that doesn't work.
Can I offer you an empty plate?
What good's a plate with no food on it?
It's brimming with opportunity.
No thanks. Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Moon? Mood?
He said moon.
As in, the cow jumped over thee. I mean, whoops.
Cut.
Please try to remember that your characters are attempting to hide the true nature of the cow.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
So the plate has something. I have to use the plate. I don't know what to do with the cake though. I mean, I have the cake from the cooking thing, and it's just random shit that I put together. But I cannot throw it away.
I made this cake myself.
I wonder if that actually changes.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this
Like,
time.
depending what you
Ready?
do with it.
Action.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow. Aha! I know you've got a... Well, who's your guest, boys?
This is my octogenarian.
Now,
Well, it's a I'm something...
Okay, so we got the
Goodness,
plate.
Who left this lying here?
For whatever reason. Can I do anything else, I think?
The cow's already got a disguise.
Okay.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Moolah?
He said moolah.
Well, I never.
never?
Ever?
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're going with this. Can we start again?
Really?
Cut. Let's get the set back the way it was.
I mean, the plate... I could use the plate on the... on the poop. Instead of the chicken. God dang it.
Let's have another.
Can we skip all that? Like, faster?
Open up in there. I know you're
Yeah.
hiding a cow. Aha!
This is my octogenarian.
Well, it's... I'm...
Goodness, who left this lying here?
Okay, so I used to play it on the chicken before, but that didn't change anything. Like afterwards. It's just the same.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
I mean, a moo would be, you know, that wouldn't be it. Meow.
He said meow. Uncle Griswold thinks he's a cat.
He's awful big for a cat.
Just be thankful he's not in heat.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I'm just
Really?
not sure where we're going with this.
God
Can
dang
we
it.
start again?
Stupid chicken.
Let's get the set back the way
The
it
chicken
was.
is bad at improv. I guess there's one more option.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And action!
I don't know what else to do otherwise. Better call Colonel Sanders. Can we eat the chicken? Yeah, wouldn't that be nice?
No, you're hiding a cow.
I mean, I don't think we have to do anything with the cake, because that's something else. Entirely. Unless we actually have to.
I know you've got a well,
Like the thing I did before.
Who's your guest, boy?
I don't think you actually have to do that stuff. I mean, you can do all the stuff before this, by the looks of it, but I don't think you have to.
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from Lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world chasing cyclones in a mobile home.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. I'm something of a twister buff myself. Ever since I saw The Wizard of Oz when I was a boy.
Okay.
Goodness,
Get the plate
who left
again.
this lying here?
I mean, the plate is probably like to cover the poop. You know, put a well, a pie on the plate. Cow pie. I don't even know whether the chicken decides to go.
Say, what's this?
Like, he pulls the tail for what? Like, we're doing something with the plate.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said move.
Philosophical musing on the deeper meanings of the shallower things.
I see. I'm sorry.
I swear, is this actually the first thing? That doesn't make any... If it's actually gonna be the first thing, I swear to God, man. This damn chicken. Do I need to do something
Let's
else
have
then?
another go at...
See if you can...
If I have to do something else other than the plate thing, I don't know what it is.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
And the thing is, you have to... Or maybe you don't have to use the shaving cream. I mean, I feel like you have to. Because, you know, it's a disguise. I don't have any other disguises.
Aha!
This is my octogenarian uncle, Griswold, a retired chimney sweep from Lower Nebraska.
Now he travels the world.
Well, it's a...
Goodness, who left this lying here? Hey, Bossy.
Bossy. That's a funny name.
Unless I have to shoot with the thingy.
Say, what's this?
Let's just pick the first option. It's gonna be the same bad option, most likely, but... Mood? That changed. I mean, it's not this, and the other option wasn't either.
She said move.
Cows do that.
Oh, for cut.
See?
Please don't say cut. That's my job.
How am
I mean,
I
that's
expected to create
expected.
art if you're not even going to try to perpetuate the farce?
It's you making an issue.
Right, guys, you can do better than that.
I tried to do all the other options, and you didn't like it. I blame you, stupid chicken.
Let's have...
Don't forget...
Open up in there. I know
Goodness,
you're
who left
hiding
this
a
lying?
cow.
What if we do the...
Okay, now don't move.
Or moo either.
Put a plate on his head.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
He hit the chicken same, because he cannot act.
This is Madame Flossie from the Guernsey Finishing School for Girls of Questionable Prospect.
We're taking lessons in poise and pretentious diction.
Now, just one moment. Proper diction is not a subject for comedy.
Cut!
Fucking chicken.
Let's get the...
I swear to God, I don't know what to actually have to do here. What do you want?
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Places.
Do I have to do something with the plate? Do I have to do something? I don't... Is there like multiple options?
I know you're hiding a cow.
I don't know. Unless I actually have to do the other areas first. Well, I still don't know.
Aha!
This is a cow, hastily...
Oh, for fuck's sakes. I clicked
Please
the
don't say...
wrong button.
How am I?
He's right.
I clicked right button instead of left on the thingy.
Let's have a...
See if you can...
So if you click right, it just picks the right, like the bottom thing, for whatever reason. Why?
Open up in there.
Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Cow.
This is trial and error basically, because you don't know what to do.
I know.
This is my...
Now he
Well, it's a play. I'm something of a
Goodness,
I mean,
who
you
left
know you
this
can do
lying
something
here?
with the plate, but what's the point of the plate? Because this does the same thing as the other thing I do with the plate. It doesn't change it.
Say, what? I'm sorry, what was that?
Mood.
He said mood, meaning,
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure where we're...
Cut!
So basically none of those options are viable. Like, none of them work. So that's something else. Like, what the... I don't get it. What do I need to do here? I cannot, like, do anything with it. So none of those options work.
I shouldn't fool with...
Like, I cannot put the plate on here straight away. That doesn't work because you put the plate on a cow. For whatever reason. What am I doing wrong here? Do I really have to use the other, like, stuff? The other things first? Like, you know... The other 3 rooms? Am I doing it wrong? Am I missing some items?
There's a lot to learn with it.
Midtown Cowboys is about 2 cattle ranchers raising a herd in a Manhattan...
Let's have another...
Don't forget to...
Take it to the cooking show next door, yeah. Exactly.
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a cow.
I mean, it has to be with the shaving cream, right? I mean, there's no other disguise here. I mean, other than the plate.
Aha!
This is my...
Now he
Well, it's a I'm some...
Goodness, who left...
Hey, that was fun!
Hi, bye. Hi and bye. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Have a cake.
I'm pretty sure cows only eat...
I don't think the
Can I
chicken...
interest you in something to eat?
Sure, but not if you cowboys made it. I've got standards, you know.
He doesn't want a cake.
Nope. If I give you our headshot, will you pass it on to your agent?
For goodness.
Stay in character, I am.
I don't want to make anybody mad. This is a funny show, not a sad one.
At least in theory.
I don't care if it is just a
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said, Uncle...
Just be thankful he's not...
Uh-huh.
Oh, I guess that's the same thing as the other thing. Like, I don't understand. It's like, if I do it, it does the same thing. If I put the plate here, it does the same thing. So, he always does the same thing, no matter what. What am I missing here? Basically, what I need to do, I need to get Max, to say the toothpaste thing, but how? There's nothing that has to do anything with toothpaste. I don't get it. I don't think I have the items. That has to be it, right? There has to be some items I need.
See ya.
Probably.
Welcome once again to...
Thank you, and...
Okay, so it just starts the cooking show.
Well, that's all we have time.
Goodbye, adoring pub...
Welcome once again.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Well, that's all we have time for today.
Goodbye, adoring public. Soon I will demand tribute.
That's enough lard to clog the arteries of a major metropolis.
Or start a circus of greased squirrels.
I rue the day you lost your NEA funding, Max.
I wonder if you can actually, like, you have to be able to get the show done, right? I mean, what am I missing here? Well, let's hang around here, I guess.
So how does this game show work?
Did you just ask me how a game show works?
A
contestant comes to the podium, the host reads them a question, they get it wrong, and they leave.
Just one question?
More time for commercials that way.
Look over there. It's Myra.
Where?
It's written right above the door.
I don't have time for this.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Who's never going to be a millionaire?
Good old WARP, where no horse is so dead they can't beat it a few more times.
Just slaps him up. Podium.
Director.
Sam, I've just deduced a vital piece of information in the case. That is where the director sits.
And people say you've been mailing it in.
So...
Emetics.
Life troubling your digestion? Reality blocking your passages? Expel your troubles with Emetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness.
Already got a copy. I read it every morning on the can.
Multicolored happiness indeed. How about another picture, you bliss?
How about this? Instead of a new picture, we'll just recycle the old one. Save the Earth.
Sure, whatever.
Gather round.
So basically it replaces, but I haven't really changed his color.
I think this Hugh Bliss guy is a bit of a wacko.
True, but he's a colorful wacko.
Well, we've got things to do.
Yeah.
Things to be.
Get rid of the chicken. I'm not sure if changing his color. I mean, I guess it has something interesting to do with that.
That's where I'd stand if I were the host, which I'm not.
Let's play this, I guess.
We've got a contestant, people! Hit it!
From somewhere deep within the bowels of WARP, it's Who's Never Going to Be a Millionaire? With special guest host, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Our first contestants are a pair of professional freelance police officers. They enjoy firing their guns randomly and running over things. Please welcome Sam and Max.
Listen, Sam, they love us!
Welcome. You know the rules. If you can answer even one question correctly, you'll walk away a millionaire.
It's funny that he's right now because I chose it.
Cars, Hugh, because my brain's stuffed with enough worthless trivia to power a small Chilean village for decades.
It's true!
Okay, are you ready? Oh, happy day. It's an easy one. If a man sets out from the Horsehead Nebula in a spaceship traveling at thrice the speed of light, and his father leaves from Rigel 2 at the same time going half the speed, how many nanoseconds will it be before time paradox causes the first man never to have been born?
What? No idea, no clue, no chance, no hope.
I'm not sure, but I'll say false.
That's not really a valid answer. You lose!
This is an outrage! I demand a recount!
We do have a fabulous consolation prize, a copy of Emetics by me, Hugh Bliss.
No thanks. I'm content to leave with just my burning shame and newfound sense of inadequacy.
Okay!
Find out which poor schmuck will be the next to blow his chance at millions right after these messages.
I mean, I'm guessing you will get the right answer eventually. I still don't know what to do with the cake. I mean, can we... Card slot... Oh.
Apparently, WARP can't afford armed guards for their game show questions.
That's cheating, Sam! Good thinking!
Don't get your pretty long ears in a twist, little buddy. The answers aren't on here.
In life, there are no answers, only questions.
Another prismatology credo?
No, I read that on a cereal box. I'm seriously deficient in riboflavin, by the way.
You're seriously deficient, all right.
So basically, what we got, we got a cake from the cooking show, we got a picture from Liz here, and we got cards. And the other show with the cow, we don't know how to get that done. I'm not sure if you even can.
I can't see how anybody would ever be able to answer any of these questions.
Because you can make 3 things on the cooking show as well.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Plus the Meyer thing, we have to go there anyway, that's the main thing. But I want to go with the other things as well. There has to be, you know, call trick, call photo, okay.
Bye!
That's about the only things we can do. Well, let's check the last room. So there's like 4 areas. Like this one, the cooking, this one, millionaire, and the idol one.
I just don't see how you can sing and be a judge. I don't think the public would swallow that.
Hey, Sam, do my eyes deceive me, or are those our formerly hypnotized former child star acquaintances, the Soda Poppers?
Sweet jellyfish paste on a stick, you're right. What are the odds?
Did we find another judge? What about one of those guys?
I don't suppose either of you would be interested in being a judge on Embarrassing Idol, the hot new show where we make uncomfortable entertainment out of people's misplaced faith in their own singing ability.
Oh, me! I promise I'll be completely unbiased in my abuse of the contestants.
Fine. Take a seat.
Okay, of course.
Goody! I get to sing!
Welcome back to Embarrassing Idol. The judges are
Of course we
chomping
have
at
to
the
be
bit,
the
so
judge.
say hello to our first contestant, Peepers.
Am I blue? Who are you?
Can I fly?
Well, that was a bit sloppy, but I particularly liked how you hit that high note. That always impresses me. I think you'll get my vote.
I'm definitely voting for you.
Of course.
After all, you are my brother. Very
Cheating.
impressive. You sound almost exactly like a sick cat being dragged through rusty farm machinery. But this is a singing contest, so I think I'll have to vote for someone else. Is there anyone else?
Not so far.
Yay!
What the fuck? Okay, that was it. That was interesting. Also, the Bliss guy. Didn't we see that one in the last episode? Or am I mistaken? I thought I saw him like on yesterday's stream. Somewhere. I don't know which one it was. Like where exactly.
Hi.
Hi.
I know these like the soda poppers was in the previous. I swear I saw like the Bliss guy as well. Like the weird guy.
You got this stage set up awfully fast. You must have an army of minions to do your bidding.
No, it's pretty much just me. I used to have a stagehand, but she went to watch the Myra show.
All the more impressive then.
Sawing the hole in the floor was the hard part.
What can you tell me about the show you're shooting here?
Embarrassing idol, standard drill. Amateur singers with delusions of ability perform in front of a camera. Judges heckle them, and the public gets sick pleasure out of watching the carnage.
Can I be a contestant? I often sing in the shower, and hardly anyone complains.
Sure, we're pretty desperate for contestants at the moment. We had more, but they went in to watch the Myra show and we never saw them again.
Highly suspicious. Can you give me some kind of insight into the arcane workings of the judging?
It's pretty simple. All the judges have to agree on a winner. That's all there is to it.
What kind of arbitrary criteria do they use to make their decisions?
That's up to the individual judges.
I channel the spirit of Hammurabi, the ancient Babylonian ruler. Then I pick you, Sam.
Thanks, little buddy. What allegedly valuable prize is bestowed on the lucky winner?
The winner gets a standard exploitation recording contract with a major label.
If you're going to be exploited by the best. That seems clear.
Thank goodness.
What's it like working with the soda poppers?
Oh, the usual. They prance around and make unreasonable demands, but they knuckle under because they're desperate to be working at all. Same as the rest of us, really.
Your bleak outlook is oddly refreshing. Well, I'm sure you're very busy.
You got that right.
Busy warping around. Exit door. Acid pit?
Judge looks good on you, Max.
Thanks. I hope it comes with lunch.
Seems like a pretty cushy job you've got there.
I hope somebody else comes to sing soon. I've got scathing insults and bombast that are itching to claw their way out of my throat.
How is that any different from normal?
It'll be on TV.
Don't let your passion for overzealous criticism get in the way of our primary goal here, little pal.
I already forgot what that is.
Myra Stump, holding the audience hostage?
Oh, right. Sometimes my sponge is a little leaky.
A fact I know all
Listen.
too well.
There is all these rooms. We gotta check them all out and do stuff as well because they ask us to do stuff.
I think I'll poke around and look for clues or craft services crawlers.
And we cannot finish any of them
Poke up some crullers. I want 6.
somehow.
Last time we saw you, you and your diminutive former child star brothers were in the thrall of a megalomaniac hypnotist with bad hair. What have you been up to since then?
Well, after you hit us over the head...
Repeatedly.
Our careers have taken an upswing.
Clearly.
Hey, being a judge on Embarrassing Idol is a tremendous opportunity.
I'm feeling the magic already.
What can you tell me about this contest you're judging?
Not much to tell. People sing, we judge them. You want to know more? Ask the director. We judges don't have to concern ourselves with operational details.
Tell me about the criteria you use in judging a singing contest, such as this one.
I'm a stickler for technical proficiency. Usually I look for a high note. Someone who can hit a really high note always impresses me.
I see. If you'll excuse me, I've got some lines to color outside of.
It's your life.
Tell me, old judge, what gruesome qualities do you look for in a singing performance?
Fraternity! I'm voting for Peepers no matter what. He's my brother. The one who didn't forget my birthday today, I might add.
I said I was sorry.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'm glad somebody remembered.
I said I was sorry. What more do you want?
A treat
I mean, you
would
just
be
said
nice.
it was your birthday, so...
Isn't this also St. Boniface Day?
Patron saint of carnivorous plants and spiky things? I think that's next week.
Hey, Groovy, how are you? Good old marketing scam. One collectible missing in construction sim. Drives you nuts that you can't find it. Well, good luck, Maxi. Finding that one collectible.
What kind of perks go with this gig? Do you get fancy dressing rooms and candy sorted by color?
Ooh, craft services food. Have them bring me a roasted Canada goose stuffed with lightly bruised olives, please.
Not likely. I ordered a cake for my birthday, but they never brought it.
I think the craft services crew all went in to watch the Myra show, like everybody else.
Oh.
All we got was a basket of tomatoes. Ugh.
So that's where the cake... You got a cake, though. Bring a cake for him?
What kind of preposterously un-American weasel are you that you don't like tomatoes?
I like them just fine, but they don't like me.
What do you mean?
I once spent 12 hours in the bathroom after mistakenly eating a cucumber that was sitting next to a tomato on the plate.
Say no more. Can you eat those little cherry tomatoes? They're small.
No! No tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, nothing, or I'll be out of commission for hours.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
Well... Here, have a cake. Can we get rid of this cake?
How about some cake?
Cake? Oh boy! Perfect for my birthday! There's no tomatoes in it, right?
Nope.
Probably not, but I don't remember any tomato.
That was delicious.
And a little bit scary. You eat like Max.
And he's looking green. I got rid of the cake.
Enjoy your judging. Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
Where somehow the cake looks green. I don't know how, but...
What's with the pool of water?
It's acid, brain freeze. Don't you ever watch the show?
There's like a... Why is there an option here to click? But I can't. It's this acid bit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
It starts the whole thing.
I'd like to do a little song I call...
Well, I think we need to figure out what's the correct things we have to do. First of all these things we probably need to do for the main thing, the main objective, which is the Myra thing, which we haven't even gone to yet. I just start these things randomly by going here. Just like someone else's song, only somehow better.
Busted Down Hound Dog Blues. Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. Playing cocktail angst on my bassoon. blowing like a zephyr on a dew.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
You sing beautifully, and your lyrics are enchanting. But Peepers is my brother, so I pretty much have to vote for him.
Oh.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol,
I mean, I
the
was
decision
expecting
of the
because I
judges
don't know.
must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
Like all these shows.
Cut. It's okay to sing again if you want to, by the way. Could improve your chances.
All these shows is basically like me starting randomly. I don't know what to do here. It's just we have to figure that out.
Fascinating.
It has to probably something to do with the cake though, as well. Which you got rid of finally, because that the green. His face is green now, no? Oh, look, Peepers. Peepers lyrics.
Well, well, Peepers, you underdeveloped former non-psychotherapist you. What a treat to run across you again.
I'm not sure if I ever properly thanked you for hitting me over the head recently.
Repeatedly.
No gratitude necessary. Just doing our jobs.
Sure.
Freaking out on your way home from work another Tuesday? Oh, damn. That doesn't sound... That doesn't sound good, you know, freaking out. How do you hit those high notes?
How do you manage to hit those eardrum-scarring high notes?
If you're implying that I use any artificial vocal enhancements, I don't. What you hear is pure Peepers.
That's almost exactly what I would have said.
Really, is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you, I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication. I have a gift, that's all.
And it sucks.
Your lyrics have an intriguingly vapid quality. Did you write them yourself?
Of course! Any similarity to lyrics from other wildly popular songs is meant as homage, not theft.
I'm dying to know. Is there any truth to the rumors about lip-syncing on the old Soda Poppers TV show?
We only did that on the released version.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
Good luck.
Is that your mug?
No, it was here when I got here, last week.
Ew. Can I look at these?
Sure, take them. I've got them memorized. Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Very impressive.
I can just take those? Really?
Once used for apples, now used for derrieres.
Like what? So we got game show questions, and we got Peepers lyrics.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
So, hold up a second.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I wanna
please
see.
welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call... Just like someone else's song, only somehow better.
Oh. Can I...
Chomping on a crunchy silver spoon.
Okay, we need to get rid of, so, can we not use the lyrics that to be took, though?
Playing cocktail. Blow.
And let's hear...
I admire your courage even more than your...
Thanks, little buddy.
Nice, but I'd like to see some technical proficiency. Hitting a high note for...
I really think you could do this professionally.
Thanks.
But Peepers is my brother.
Okay.
Remember, folks, on
So, can we use the lyrics on the microphone?
Uh-uh.
No.
No thanks.
Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Because I don't know what to do here. Just like any other location. I mean, like I said, the main thing is actually the Myra show. But we probably have to do something in the other 3 areas. 4, actually. We probably need a cake to get his vote. Like a good cake. With tomato. Well, actually not a good cake. A bad cake with tomatoes. Let's go to the Myra thing, actually. I actually go to the main thing. I think it was through here. I believe. I'm not sure what this was gonna be though. We need like some answers. Cheating the system, I guess.
It's polite to knock. You do know we're taping a show here.
Great day in the morning.
It's Myra Stump herself! Yourself.
How about letting your hostages go now? What do you say?
Hostages? They're my guests. You know, if there's one that fries my burger, it's the rampant victim culture in American media today. Oh, boo-hoo! Myra's audience all got luxury minivans. Now they have to worry about where they're going to park. Bah!
I know what you mean, Myra. It's like I'm always telling people, don't think of it as a bullet wound. Think of it as a transfusion opportunity.
Also, my girl is cheating on me. What is that answer? Exactly. Oh, well, all of those answers was like, what? What is this? What is this even? this whole game show, well, not game show. This whole TV thing here is madness. With the answers you can give, just random things. Just random. I'm just clicking random things at this point. I don't know what to do.
Seriously, we're officers of the law, more or less, and we'll have to insist that you free the hostages.
Of course. Just as soon as the show's over.
And when is that exactly?
Oh, who can say? We still have so many gifting opportunities. I just found a year's supply of industrial strength soap backstage. I think I'll give that away. Or else have a valuable lesson on curing potty mouth.
Can we come in and see the show?
Can you? Don't you mean?
May we come in and see the show?
That's much better. No, we're at full capacity. The only people getting in now are famous people who are appearing on the show.
Maybe guest on your show. Oh, that's why we need to do the other things, maybe. To be famous. Somehow. Like winning the millionaire thing. The singing contest. And the other TV show.
Your eyes look a little spirally. Are you feeling all right?
Of course I am, sweetheart. By the way, when was the last time you brushed your teeth? And you should really be flossing.
You certainly sound like your normal self. But why are you keeping everybody in there?
I'm just doing what I always do. Slave and toil to put on the best show possible. It's just, after opening presents from well-wishers, I felt so compelled to make this show extra special.
May we appear as guests on your show?
I excel at talking about myself.
Are you famous?
Perhaps. In an internet petition, or there ought to be a law kind of way.
Not good enough. I'll need evidence of your explosive star power.
I blew up a public restroom last week.
I want to see a copy of your recording contract, for one thing.
Well, what if we...
Recording contract and a clip from your hit TV show. You're not anybody these days if you don't act and sing.
Recording contract, TV clip.
Piece of cake.
No cake. I'm on a diet. But I will naturally need evidence of the latest juicy scandal you've been involved in.
We have to be scandalized?
Of course! What kind of show do you think this is?
Are you sure you want us to answer that?
Look, it's very simple. Show me a recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a scandal, and I'll squeeze you in.
Oh, is that all?
A scandal? And well, the singing and the acting is, we know that, like with the cow and the singing. The scandal at the millionaire thing, I guess. Well, the cooking show is just to get the cake, I'm guessing. Birthday cake.
Don't be alarmed, but I'm beginning to suspect that you might be hypnotized.
Don't be silly. Hypnotism is just an excuse people use today to abdicate responsibility. I hate how this country's become a bushel of Bill and Betty brainwashies.
Hypnotized or not, that sounds like Myra's patented blend of lovingly cutting criticism and charismatic know-it-allatry.
Are you sure you're not hypnotized?
Of course not. I'm just inspired, and even more so than usual.
I'm gonna go get my autograph book. We'll be right back.
It's too nice to stay indoors. You boys should go play outside. And you
I don't
should
wanna.
stop making that face, dear. It'll stick if you're not careful.
What face?
What face? You love how unhinged this game is? So, I'm guessing the scandal is in this place. And we have the acting and the singing. What we got, like we got the game show questions, we got the lyrics. From the singing. The acting, I don't know what the fuck we need to do. We got a picture of Hugh Bliss, where he can change his face's color. Somehow. I mean, we've done all the things already. Before we even got to Myra, which actually gave the objective that we have to do all this stuff. Tomatoes in the kitchen? Yeah, that's a good question because I never paid attention to that. There might be. But yeah, then even if the cake is correct, we still have to get one guy, like the middle one, with us, like like singing high note, a way to get that going. And the acting, who the hell knows? The fuck the acting is.
I can't see how anybody would ever be able to answer any of these questions. I don't want her to know I have these.
Hey, Max.
No dice.
Can we actually go outside? Like outside this area, or do we have to stay here? Exit door. Instantly be over here. Oh. Remember Sybil talking about a green, like finding green aliens? Was there like a green color on the dude? The weird guy? I just thought about that.
Where are we going, Sam?
Looking at the alien.
The TV studio.
Goody!
I don't know why we need it, but we probably need it for something. The green face from the cake, from the green cake. What was the Bosco thing? Was Bosco I don't think Bosco was anything else that we have to do there. Unless there was something there in the shop. Maybe we got the shaving cream from that, but I don't think there's anything else. But I know
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
we can change his color.
I'm Hugh Bliss.
I forgot what he said before though, to be honest.
I challenge you to change colors again.
He was talking about
Okay,
weird
pick
stuff.
a color. Any color.
Here we go, green.
It's not easy being green.
Oh, but it is with magic. Ah.
How about another picture, Hugh Bliss?
Of course. Gather round. Bye.
Okay. So now we have that. Is there like an exit over here in this? No. Not sure why Sybil needs that, like what we get out of it from Sybil. But I know she wants that. I'm guessing the only exit is through this area. Yeah, I just thought about it because we got back to the office area. Because I saw the alien over here. The picture. And I just thought about that she was asking about it.
Hey guys.
We'll be back.
Keep watching the supplies.
Okay. Picture. Sybil.
Sam, this is perfect. This photo is a capstone. It succinctly summarizes over 30 years of extraterrestrial-related photographic evidence.
Sybil, that photo is a hoax.
Exactly. I couldn't have asked for better. Now I can print the paper. Available at newsstands now.
Already? I swear to God, did we see that guy on yesterday's episode? That dude? I swear we did. He was on the TV. Because you could watch TV. I guess you call our scandal, yeah. So, available now. Do we have to... Because I'm guessing you have to show it to Myra. Probably have to check the vault to know if he saw that dude. The weird guy.
We're famous.
Hooray! Can we begin misbehaving now?
Begin?
Okay, so...
Scandalous.
Scandalous. Exactly.
Hello.
Hello. Here. Oh, no, not that.
Do you know anything about advanced analytical combinatorial wave particle physics?
Only what I read on the wall of the men's room.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
Utter rock, complete twaddle, total tripe.
I love how there's actually an answer to that.
ketchup, mustard, and...
As vaguely referred to.
Oh, ketchup. If you make a cake, put ketchup on it. Can we put ketchup on? Tomato, you know? You know, if they like point-and-click adventure games, none of those games do ever make sense with a lot of things. Like you have to, like these guys get a case. Go to Myra, because like we need to help people get out of the show. We arrive and we do all this sort of random things. Well, the point is, we have to do this stuff for Myra to prove, you know. We're famous, but still, we have to do all this random shit. It's been like a lot of point and clicks. None of them make sense. And the thing is, with when I play these games, I mean, a lot of people will do the same thing, most likely. You go into a room, you explore the whole place, and you start something else. Like you get stuff before you even need it. Usually. Or sometimes it's like, why do I need to do this? Is the question, which I had before. I'm not sure if there's anything in the office. It's a very Cooper game. I'm guessing the TV is just a random.
Welcome back, America, to day 3.5 of my most special episode ever. You don't want to miss any of our exciting guests coming up this hour. Plus, everyone in the audience is going to be getting a lifetime supply of non-dairy creamer. Help us!
Help us! I don't think there's anything new here.
Ah, Brady Culture's hair. It makes for an unwieldy but oh so enchanting memento of our first case in a long while.
He howled like a sick wallaby when I shaved it off him. Good times.
That's new,
Ah,
that line.
Brady Culture's hair. It makes...
He howled like...
So is this class gonna fill up with stuff that we did? Each episode? Okay, so well, we got the scandal. That was actually the easiest part. Because we went to Sybil before. So that's straight away I thought about that.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
I love this game. For sure. He can park. Mug.
That's quite the little science experiment.
Why did you do that?
I'm not really sure.
I mean, just what Sam said. I don't know.
How would you like to try out some new lyrics?
No thanks. I only perform my own material.
No can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Hello, I'd like... bottleneck on the freeway of doom.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
May the starfish justice not impugn.
What the?
She's at brunch today with some baboon. Road to someday, bits of me are strewn.
And let's hear from our judges.
Your
That was
moribund crooning is far less offensive than Peeper's excruciating slaughterhouse squalor.
Very
thanks.
random.
Your stylings are quite interesting, but I noticed you never really hit a high note. Peepers is still getting my vote.
That was amazing. But as long as I'm a judge, Peepers is getting my vote.
Nuts.
Remember, folks, on Embarrassing Idol, the decision of the judges must be unanimous. Stay tuned for more exciting action after this.
I love how he still has a green face. From that cake I gave him. I don't know how we get the high notes thing. Or the questions thing. Or this thing here. Like the cow show. Like...
That's quite an assortment.
They must have scoured every toxic waste dump in the state.
Welcome once again to Cooking Without Looking, the show where we use absolutely no natural ingredients whatsoever and still make something you guys can choke down. Filling in for the inconveniently food-poisoned Chuck Flagon, these guys.
Thank you, and welcome to the show.
What are we making this time, Sam?
Today we're baking a cake. Let's visit our rack of ingredients and add flavoring to the flavoring pail.
I'm pretty sure that's a pot, Sam.
Max, let's leave the cooking to me and the eating to you.
Red dye. Well, that looks like ketchup then. Or tomatoes. I don't think he will eat it then. Will he? I think we have to put ketchup on it at Bosco's. Maybe? I wonder if it actually matters what you put on this. Because I don't see...
Every chef has a signature ingredient that no one has ever heard of or used. Mine's MSG.
If you put in enough that you feel a burning sensation in the back of the neck, forearms, and chest, you're just about there.
Okay.
Now, do we broil it, Sam?
Right you are, little buddy. Into the oven it goes. And, through the magic of TV cooking show time,
It's always a green cake.
Delicious cake. Ready to be binged upon or shared amongst friends.
Oh boy, let's take it with us.
It's always a green cake, no matter what. Like, who would eat that? I still don't know how to do the TV show though. Like the acting. I don't even know how to do the rest. I'm just thinking that it's gonna be like that, but I probably not. Dipped into uranium. I don't know what the fuck happened, but they did something wrong with that cake.
Hello.
Whipped liverwurst.
You want some?
Absolutely not. A little ketchup is always good on a cake.
Yeah, but he's gonna
Everyone
see.
loves a cake with ketchup icing.
He's gonna see it though, no? Can we cover it?
Nah. Nope. No thanks. I have no need to subject that to intense heat and radiation.
We cannot combine items, so that's not gonna work. I mean, you don't, that's the only thing I can think of. With the ketchup, because I saw the ketchup.
I smell crime.
I think that's grime.
Let's go.
Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Back to the TV studio. See if we can get the cake to work. Good thing we're like right in this room. Here.
Happy birthday.
Oh boy! Birthday cake! That red frosting looks tasty.
There we go.
Excuse me. Boy, that was really... really... Uh-oh. Time out for number 2!
Off he goes.
Darn it! He'd better not be going to see Myra. Well, anyway, we can't wait. We'll just have to finish the show with only 2 judges. Whatever you guys agree on goes.
Vote for me!
Well, the thing is, we need 2 votes. Because because Max always votes for me, but if he doesn't, so we're like, that's not gonna work. I don't think.
Am I blue? Who are you? Can I fly?
I don't know what the fuck the lyrics.
No dice. No can do.
We need to do something with the lyrics. I'm guessing. Well, we cannot use it on the microphone or whatever.
Nah.
Stand still.
Nope.
See?
No thanks. Hey, peepers.
What do you want?
Really, is there any trick to hitting the high notes like you do?
Look, I told you, I don't use any artificial vocal enhancement, and I resent the implication.
I just thought about...
I have a gift, that's all.
That was also an early thing with Bosco, the helium thing. I mean, it's probably helium. The voice thing. I totally forgot about that. The thing you can buy, but how do you get money though? Right, the millionaire thing.
I'll leave you to whatever it is you're doing over here.
So we need to...
Good luck.
We need to get... So basically, to get this done, here, the singing done, we need to get the millionaire thing done first. Because we got we got the cake, which was easy actually. Because I saw the ketchup at that shop. But I still don't know how to do this though. This area here. If anyone like knows, hints are welcome. For this acting show. Now we're getting somewhere though. In the beginning I was like, what are we even doing over here in all these places? I was like, random shit. Card slot. Oh, hold up a second.
Hey, a perfect fit.
We could put the lyrics in there.
We've got another contestant. Hit it!
Welcome back. Our next contestants are these guys again.
Okay, are you ready?
He's blending in with the background.
The question is, am I blue?
No.
No, Hugh, you're not blue.
Oh dear! Oh me, oh my! That's absolutely right!
Yes.
Congratulations! You're a millionaire!
We're rich! Filthy rich!
We just went bankrupt, so we will not be back after these messages.
Well, this
I don't
scammed.
believe it. Well, this is awkward, but we don't actually have $1 million in cash.
Sweet mother of all quiz show scandals.
We'll have to give you $1 million worth of food stamps. They're right over there.
Really?
Hold on. Can you buy deep-fried licorice ropes with food stamps?
We'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 174, 175, 999,999, and $1 million.
Let's go spend it, Sam. It's burning a hole in my pocket.
It's putting quite a bulge in mine.
It just started counting that. I just started like, you know, at the time I had the lyrics and these cards and my inventory. I didn't think about actually putting the lyrics in there until I got back here. Also, why did this stuff blow up? Why?
Can we play again?
Well, you bankrupted us, so I'm thinking no.
That's where I'd stand if I were the host, which I'm not. Who's never going to be a millionaire?
Good old WARP, where no horse is so dead they can't beat it a few more times.
There's no new dialogue. But yeah, at the time I didn't think about all that stuff because we're not like we're doing some random shit. But once we actually got the objective, like knowing what to actually do, we are getting somewhere, you know. Taking him at least 2 weeks to count all of them at that speed without sleeping. Listen. Food stamps.
$1 million in food stamps. We're loaded.
So we're going back to Bosco's.
Hello.
Never gets old. Hello. Here, have some food stamps.
We want to buy something.
Yes, quite so, quite so.
Voice
We come
modulator.
bearing 1 million American dollars.
Now hand over the voice modulator.
Blimey, food stamps? Well, I suppose I must accept them. Balderdash government conspiracy. It's hogwash. Complete card swallow. Here then is your chemical-based voice modulator.
This is a helium balloon strapped to an inhaler.
But it works. Trust me. Trust me.
I mean, it does. most likely.
Holy chipmunk, Ari is warbling out of a souped-up 78-speed turntable. It works.
Thanks, Bosco.
But where does the helium keep coming from, though? Helium balloon told you. I mean, it kind of makes sense with what he was saying. Plus, if you go off of the first thing that he gave us, it had to be something stupid. Well, we're out again. Back to the TV studio. You can interact with the lamp at the cowboy thing. Oh, you can? Like during the when the recording is active? You know, I interacted with that thing before.
Where are we going,
But
Sam?
I never thought about it using it again. Or maybe I just missed it.
The TV studio.
Goody!
But we can try that. Let's do that before the record. Did they actually say that? Let's not do that before the recording? I forgot about that, to be honest. I know the shaving cream was the same. He said that about the shaving cream as well. Like, let's not do that. Before the show. So yeah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
I never thought about the hat.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our next contestant, Sam.
Hello. I'd like to do a little song I call... Busted Down Hound Dog Blues.
I guess we just pick something.
Shiny like a new Mylar balloon.
Well, I didn't think it was a hat. I thought it was just a lamp-like thingy. Not a hat.
Thinking about the rings on the Great Raccoon.
I should have. Okay, you cannot wait wait too long.
All the girlies hear me and they swoon.
And let's hear from our judges.
Bravo! Your wobbly tenor is way better than Peeper's shrill squawking.
You really nailed that high note. Woo!
Oh.
And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got
Never
my
mind.
vote.
Hey!
All of the remaining judges
Because
have
the second
agreed.
thing, like,
we
changed.
have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Nice.
Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Bin bottom.
Max, I'll get ya for this if it's the last thing I do! Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore.
Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure to join us next time on Embarrassing Idol.
We're just basically messing around with all the shows, which is kind of funny. So we got that. We got the scandal. We got the singing. Now we need the acting. I love how we keep these weapons. Like I wonder if we can keep this for the next episode too. Why are we keeping game show questions though? Now we gotta move the cow. Yeah, we need Moo. Where's Moo? Here, this thing, the lampshade, I thought it was just like a weird looking lampshade. I didn't think about it that
I
it was...
shouldn't fool with the set while we're not taping the show.
Thinking it was a hat. Well, we can try it.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
Places, everybody. And action!
Open up in there. I know you're hiding a
Let there be light. There we go. Life of the party.
But doesn't the shaving cream work no matter what? Or does it only one disguise work?
Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
I thought any disguise would work. Our chef Abraham Lincoln, the Prince of Upper Thrombosis, a cow wearing a lampshade. Our chef.
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Now what?
Goodness, who left this lying here?
See that you know, with the lamp we cannot interact with anymore.
This could use some sprucing up. Whatever happened to our can of spray paint?
I refuse to...
Say no more. Hello?
Can we get out of this view?
Ah, nature. How convenient.
And if the show there...
Best leave it...
Let's put the... I mean, the plate has something to do with this. You cannot tell me that it doesn't have to.
Say, what's this? I'm sorry, what was that you said?
It's a French stone poem. Mugu Gaipan, a delicious food. Wait a minute. So basically there's only one disguise that works, probably. Like the plate didn't work. You would think the freaking shaving cream would work. Was there an achievement for it?
He said Camus. It's a very short French tone poem entitled The Pen of My Aunt is on the Dresser of My Uncle.
Except in French.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm just not sure
I guess
where
it's the
we're
last
going
thing.
with this. Can we start again?
This damn chicken.
Let's get the set back.
His
the way
acting
it
sucks
was.
ass. Why can't he not just figure something out with that? I mean, like, I guess the food makes sense because, you know, we put a plate under the cow pie. But I wanted to see what he was saying on the, you know, on the new option.
Let's have another go at that scene, shall we?
See if you can squeeze in some gross out humor this time. Ready? Action!
Wait, she said something different now.
Open up in there. I know you're
Let there be light.
She said this before, oh really?
There we go. Life of the party.
Oh, well, I never pay attention. I don't pay attention.
Aha! I know you've got a... Well, well, well. Who's your guest, boys?
This is the French chef we hired to satisfy our inexplicable, insatiable craving for omelets and duck à l'orange.
And frog's legs. I like mine extra crispy.
Oh, a French chef, eh? I love French bread and French fries. I went to Gay Paris one time myself, you know. It was back in my army days.
Goodness, who left this lying here?
That's where the toothpaste paste comes into play. Most likely the line.
Say,
I mean, it has to be.
this?
Because he's gonna eat it.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
He said moo goo gai pan. It's a French dish the chef has just made.
Whoa, super! I'll try some of that. Where's the plate?
There we go.
I can't help but feel this is all terribly wrong somehow.
Aha! Interesting.
That's one word for it.
There's a familiar flavor. Fennel, maybe?
Kentucky bluegrass, I think.
This moo whatever stuff is really good. What's it called in English?
Cow pie.
Really? Well, that's funny. It sounds just like...
That's what he gets to the chicken. Say the line, Max.
Better get the serious toothpaste.
Zoom in and cut.
There we go.
That was comic gold. The network is going to love it.
Naturally. I'll be in my dressing room refreshing my muse. Don't call me for at least an hour.
Nice work, you guys. Here's a clip for your reel.
Thanks.
Let's get the set back the way it was.
Yeah, I never thought about the damn lampshade, to be honest. If I actually hovered over this, I would have probably known that it has to be that. We would have solved this like early on. Instead of keep trying like different things, different options. Like with the words. Because we tried the shaving cream options, the plates as well, which didn't really work. I mean, the plate had to do something with it, but under like here. And the chef thing makes sense, you know. But yeah, the only reason I picked the third option before, when we used the lampshade, was because I wanted to know what he was gonna say.
This clip from our sitcom is hilarity itself, by some standards.
So we got Scandal singing. And we actually played this in the office. See, now I want to go check. We gotta go check if we can actually see how it actually looks. If it actually works. Has to, right? Maybe solve these things like pretty quickly like the other ones. Because everything popped in my head straight away after we like did certain parts. I was like, oh yeah, that and this. But at the beginning I didn't have a clue at all. Well, the cow thing I didn't have a clue at all, no matter what. Until you mentioned the damn lampshade. That I didn't notice during the show. I clicked on it before, but I never paid attention to it afterwards.
No dice. No can do. Nah.
Oh, you cannot use it?
I bought that VCR.
So you know it's a good one.
Still smells like asparagus, though.
You cannot use it? Wouldn't it be nice to actually watch it? Like, you know, in the different viewpoints?
Where are we going, Sam?
The TV studio.
Goody!
Can I?
Hello again.
Hi.
Oh. Yeah, there's no more like dialogue with the director. I heard there's like a one of those billiard balls to hold the cabinet. Alright, let's go to Myra.
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it? You've got the length of one commercial break to explain yourselves.
We'll be right back.
Take your time.
Well, we cannot. We have to interact. Like, put it on the door. Click on the door.
No thanks.
How do we?
Yes? Oh, you two again. Well, what is it?
Remind me what your requirements are for guests on your show?
Of course, dear. I'll need to see your recording contract, a clip from your TV show, and some evidence of a juicy scandal.
What if we have our own video game?
Video games? Ugh, those things will ruin your eyes. They're awful.
How dare you? We have a recording contract.
We do have a recording contract. Bin Bottom Records. Take a look. Now how about having us appear on your show?
Not so fast. To get on my stage, you'll also need a clip from your own TV show as well as evidence of a good scandal.
Fame is a distressingly exact mistress.
There you go, dear. Although I strongly disapprove. Having a mistress is an excellent start to a scandal. The public enjoys a good love triangle.
Don't tell her she's in a video game. Yeah, be quiet.
As it happens, we brought a clip of our wacky hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys. We're the stars.
Your celebrity is becoming less and less marginal all the time.
Don't worry, Myra. We're still marginal at heart.
Yes, I suspected as much. But get yourselves involved in a newsworthy scandal, and you can be guests.
Oh, I got the scandal.
Actually, we graced the cover of the current edition of the Alien Love Triangle Times. How's that for a scandal? You'll have us on your show now, yes?
Oh, I suppose so. If only so I can talk about America's lamentably endless fascination with depravity.
Yay!
Naturally, I will expect you to be on your best behavior and agree with everything I say and answer every question I have and don't interrupt and keep your elbows off the table and use your indoor voice.
What about...
While you're on my show, you stay in your seats at all times. You do not interrupt me when I'm talking, and you treat the audience with the utmost respect, even if you become less sure with each passing year that they deserve it. Now, I'll call you on stage in a minute.
Gosh, Max. Celebrity is just a never-ending set of arbitrary goals one accomplishes to appease a dismissive and distracted, if not entirely absent, authority figure.
I don't know if I agree, Sam, but I've begun my decadent slide into a depraved personal hell just in case.
Well, this is gonna go well. The cow is here as well.
Give her a hand, everyone! Bessie Bovine reading from her new book, The Heart Has Four Stomachs, Ruminations on a Life in Hollywood, out now in all major bookstores. This microphone is starting to spark from overuse, but that doesn't mean we're ready to pack it in. We've got the stars of the not-quite-canceled sitcom Midtown Cowboys, who also happen to be the winner and judge of TV's Embarrassing Idol. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam and Max.
Hold a hayride, little pal. That bear seems more than slightly hinky, in the mesmeric sense of the term.
Shadier than a fat man's ankles.
Let's take it down like ducks in a gutter.
Hold it! My guests sit at that end.
But that bear has got you...
Sit!
We'll just sit where you want us to, ma'am.
Lovely.
What gives, Sam? Why can't we just grab the bear?
It would appear that the laws of physics are different on the set of a talk show, little buddy. We're gonna have to play along.
Sam and
Why,
Max,
though?
you're talented, hot news celebrities who've taken the entertainment world by storm. So naturally, we all want to hear everything about your involvement in the scandal detailed in the Alien Love Triangle Times.
You just slap the thing, like, just take the bear. Easy.
There's something you should know about that picture in the Times.
I'm not sure I want to know anything more. Maybe you big Hollywood types thinks it's funny to flaunt your polyplanetary pickups, but the rest of us find alien love triangles frankly disgusting.
But the photo is not quite what it seems.
How so?
That's the alien is you, Bliss.
It's not a picture of an alien at all. That's Hugh Bliss.
Hugh Bliss? The highly respected founder of Prismatology? Don't be ridiculous. Why, I've had him on my show before, and he certainly isn't green. What are
He
you
is now.
really hiding?
How much I'm scared of being buffeted by another gust of Hurricane Myra?
Flattery will get you nowhere, mister. I don't know about you, audience, but as a girl, I was taught that flattery was the worst possible way to blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah.
Blah blah blah. Yak yak.
Blah, yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 yak, 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 blah-de, 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 blah, yakety, 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 yak, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
We're gonna interact with the glass.
Blah, blah, blah,
A little lawn chair.
Got a second, little buddy?
Now that we're big stars, I'd normally ask that your people call my people to set up a meeting. But since we're old friends...
We've got to stop this TV program.
Stop it? It's the greatest moment of my deeply superficial life.
Nonetheless, we'll be trapped here forever if we don't do something.
Look, unless you take out Myra or that bear, or both, you'll never stop it. I say, relax and enjoy the unreal, soul-hollowing ride.
The real threat here isn't Myra at all. It's that bear.
I know. Nothing that cute should be allowed to exist.
It has Myra in some sort of hypnotic thrall.
You made that word up.
Possibly, but that doesn't make it less true.
Yeah, but this whole thing is based on hypnosis. Like all this.
According to the ultra-strict rules of talk show reality, we're stuck sitting over here, possibly permanently.
Like the first one as well.
True, but we can't do much from here.
Celebrities don't always have to do things for themselves. They perform and have people do everything else for them.
Not being able to get up and
She's
move
still
around
going, by the
drives me
way.
Crazy.
We're on a talk show. Let's flap our self-important gums until the cows come home.
Never mind.
Then I shall return to the warm womb of manufactured celebrity.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
See, can we...
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
How shocking. Who?
Bessie the cow.
One of the soda poppers.
Oh, my. Which one?
Specs.
Oh, my goodness. Well, audience, we just happen to have him backstage. Specs, come on out here.
What are they about? The thing and I the instead of my brother. And to be honest, I regret it.
You mean you wish you'd your own brother?
Yes, I do. At least he doesn't.
What?
I am appalled. What kind of... Why, in all my years, I never blah, 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 yak, yak, yak. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah blah blah.
Ah, yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
This is a game.
I'd rather talk about our smash hit sitcom, Midtown Cowboys.
Okay, let's talk. You two have become the new breakout stars of a flaccid, dissolute sitcom in its final days. How wonderful for you.
Thanks, we brought a clip.
You certainly did. I had a chance to watch it, and I refused to show it to my audience.
Oh, how dare you?
It has a shocking joke involving a cow pie. It's a sad commentary on today's culture when the cow pie, once a staple of the American diet, blah, 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 yak, 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 yak.
I see why Myra only lets big stars on her show.
They're easier targets?
If you're big enough, there still might be something left when she's finished.
Blah, blah, blah.
And she's,
yes.
she keeps going into
Where
blah
were
blah.
we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty, scandalous affair of yours.
But I want to talk about the other stuff.
I'd like to sing a song from my upcoming album, Feathers and Furious Scribbling.
I'm almost certain the audience might probably enjoy that.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon. She's at brunch today with some baboon. And so I wrote this extremely catchy tune.
Thank you, Sam, for putting the num back in musical number.
What a wonderful way to remind our audience that you don't have to be talented to be famous. And a perfect segue into my latest tirade about the lamentable state of modern popular music. I mean, blah, 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 yak, 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 bloody, 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 yakety, yak, yak, yak. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing...
I'd like to talk about that charming yet mildly insidious-looking bear on your desk. Can I see it?
I don't know, Sam. Can you?
Is the audience hypnotized as well?
No, you may not.
At this
and
point?
if I may say so, if there's one thing that grills my chicken, it's how our culture is in a state of modal decay. Can is not the same as may. Should is not the same as blah, blah, blah. Yak, blah, 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 blue,
Because
blue, blue.
they're laughing and shit.
Tri-state nagging
And
spree
before
for a while.
they said help.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 bloody...
May I have a drink of water?
Are you the host of this talk show?
No.
Then no. Blah, blah, blah,
Humanity's
blah,
not
yak,
safe
yak,
while
yak,
that
yak,
mysterious
bloody,
little
bloody,
hypno
bloody,
bear is on the
bloody,
loose.
yakety, yakety,
Are we
yakety,
part of
yakety,
humanity,
yakety,
Sam?
yakety,
Not
yakety,
technically,
blah,
but
blah,
we're in
blah,
danger too.
blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
I'd like to sing my song again.
Oh, no, I
Normally,
don't.
Howling at...
I don't.
And so...
Lovely. Mainly because it allows me once again to rail against popular music. Kids today, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, bloody, bloody.
Lawn chair.
I'm not touching that thing. I'd probably get shocked. Can't we sit over there?
You'll sit where you are and like it, mister.
Yes, ma'am.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak, yak, yak.
What do we have?
Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yak, 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 yak. Bloody, 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 bloody. Yakety, 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 yak. Blah, blah, blah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Blah, 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 blah. Yak.
I'd like to sing, if I may.
Is that wise?
Yes.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Whoa! Careful there, Tiger. That was wonderful. I'm so moved I almost don't have a long hectoring scream.
The glass broke.
Oh no, wait. There it is. Thank goodness. Self-referential songwriting is a dangerously blah, 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 yak,
But-
yak, yak, yak.
The bear doesn't.
Blah, 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 yak, yak,
I think it's getting the bear wet, but apart from that...
Oh, we need to
nothing's
get the
happening.
microphone
blah, blah,
on there because it's.
blah, blah. Yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty,
we gotta get-
scandalous affair of yours.
One of the other dudes.
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
What's that?
You know, it's kind of funny. I played this game. They said that in the first episode. You can switch between them. I never did. I don't even know if this even matters. Because like at the time when I used it, I actually used it like once or twice. And it was just some random shit. Because I noticed this, you can do this. I don't know if you can do it all the time though. I just thought about it because seeing the circle here.
Let's talk about you, Myra.
Me? What could anyone want to know about me?
Maybe they'd like to know how honored you are to have me, Max, brilliant actor and acerbic wit, on your show.
Are you sure you wouldn't
Oops.
rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to mention my pal Sam and something that happened the other day.
Anecdotes about other celebrities, even ones as dubious as you two, are always welcome.
Well, I was battering this purse snatcher with a broken parking meter and screaming, "Die! Why won't you die?" And Sam said, "You crack me up, little buddy."
The point being?
I crack Sam up.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Yeah, I still wonder though. Does this always show up? I never paid attention to that.
I'd like to talk about me.
I prefer my guests' naked egos to be just a little less naked, dear.
Oh, absolutely, Myra. That's exactly what Reese Butterfingers told me when sniping river rats at Cannes. She thought I had the cool-eyed aim of a professional.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
I'd like to talk about myself.
And a project you're working on, perhaps?
You said it, Myra. I am an ongoing project, like a golden calf or a graven image. I'll only rest once people are sacrificing their firstborn unto me. Also, I'd like to direct.
Fame went to your head quickly, dear.
It's a short trip.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather talk about your alien love triangle shenanigans?
Doesn't always show up. Like I said, I never paid attention to this. There's probably like some funny lines that I missed out on because me not paying attention to this. I just noticed it now.
There are still others involved.
Incredible. Who?
One of the soda poppers.
Oh my! Which one?
Peepers.
Really? Well, by amazing coincidence, we happen to have Peepers backstage right now! Let's bring him out!
It's not true, Wall. All that happened was they snatched my lyrics.
I can't even imagine what horrifying act that's slang for. How are any of us supposed to listen to Burt Bacharach being interviewed without blah blah blah, yak yak yak? Blah 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 blah.
Okay,
yak,
so
yak, yak. Ah yes. Where were we? I think we were discussing the alien love triangle times and that nasty scandalous affair of yours.
I should watch my VOD back on the dialogue, like yesterday's ones, to see if there was any dialogue that I would have missed out on. How many? Also, hey Asper B, how are you?
There's more you should know about that picture in the Times.
We're doing well.
What's that?
It doesn't tell the whole story. There's someone else involved. Someone the picture doesn't show.
You're joking. Who?
Bessie Bovine, our co-star on Midtown Cowboys.
Oh my! Audience, shall we bring her back out again?
There we go.
At the risk of making the obvious comment, that was shocking. Is she breathing?
A little, but the creepy teddy bear is toast.
Nuts.
Exactly.
I wanted to ask it a few questions, and maybe use it to hypnotize Katie Couric.
Another glorious dream bangs its chin on the dirty pavement. On the bright side, the audience is free to go home.
Oh, I was just getting warmed up. Do you think Myra will have us back on the show again soon?
Speaking of unlikely, did you notice we just had 2 cases in a row involving hypnotic mind control?
Complete coincidence?
Yes, I think so. The cogs of the universe synchronize in ways we're not meant to see.
Speaking of things we're not meant to see, there's a new restaurant at the zoo where you can eat what they feed the animals.
Empty popcorn cartons and cigarette butts?
And processed bread logs loaded with tranquilizers and antidepressants.
Bread logs make me logy. Let's head back to the cooking show set and see if we can figure out how to make fried pork rinds.
Okay, but I get the feet.
Toy Mafia. Yay, we finished it. Reality Star. That was a shorter episode, this one. You're doing good, just waiting to board the plane home. Is it time to go home? Hope you had fun on your trip. But I'm guessing you're happy to go back home as well, of course. Yeah. Nothing beats home. right? And yes, play safe indeed. That was a nice episode. Even though we had some messing around with the damn chicken on a TV show. We did it though. Yeah, I need to check back on the vaults to see how many things I missed, like with Max. Yeah, Max. Like if he had like dialogue options. Like how many? It's like I said, the only times I actually used it was in the beginning. Like twice, maybe once or twice. And after that, I always just clicked the option that was available with Sam. Midtown Cowboys. I love how that's in there. You did. It was nice to see family. And yes, looking forward to home. I mean, that's always the case, right? Always looking forward to home in your own bed. Hey, glad you had fun. Mario is a very good cosplay idea. You'll be on Friday. More Asperby streams on Friday. Nice. More streams. But yeah, we finished episode 2. There's like six chapters every time it seems. We finished episode 2 out of 6. And tomorrow, actually not tomorrow, Thursday, we're gonna be playing this one, episode 3. Because tomorrow Mia and Chivalry are doing their in-game wedding in Red Dead. Which is basically like 2 hours after my usual start time. So I'm like, well, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Like to do like a stream of this then. Cause you know, I wanna be there on Mia's stream, because it's gonna be great. Where's my mouse? There it is. Yeah, that's on Thursday, this one. This episode. Yes, that's tomorrow. Indeed. You don't have a character in RDR online? Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. I do. I played it like when it came out. Like for a while, actually. I never played the campaign on PC. But I played on like online a lot. In the beginning. And the only reason I didn't play the campaign yet on PC is because I played it on on PlayStation 4 when it came out. So I wasn't like not really in a hurry to get through the campaign or something. So I just like went straight to the online part on PC. I will play the campaign again though. Maybe I'll stream it whenever I do. Because, you know, PC version is the best version. Like all the fancy graphics and frame rate. I mean, to be honest, it was like it already was looking really well on PS4. I have to be honest. Like that game looked amazing on PS4. And I mean, it was 30 FPS, but it felt smooth for 30 FPS. They've done a great job making it, you know, look smooth. I mean, it's Rockstar. They know what they're doing. It's 6 years old already. You know what's kind of funny? I've like watched like some video recently that I just saw randomly on YouTube, but popped up. Or read that, like little facts, like things, like the clouds. The clouds are actually like real clouds, like 3D and stuff, like not just like a flat thing or something. They're actually a real clouds, like what Horizon Forbidden West has. That like Horizon developers bragged about those clouds they had in Forbidden West. But Red Dead Redemption 2 had it already like that from that, like in PS4 era. and the weather effects. That was in the video as well. The weather effects are so insane in that game. And you actually can get struck by lightning in that game too. Which didn't happen to me, but it can happen. At some point I do remember on my playthrough, the lightning struck like very close to me when I was playing. Because the screen was shaking. Like the camera was shaking. I was like, holy shit, that was close. I didn't know it actually you could like strike you as well in the game. I didn't know that until later on. But that's actually, you know, that actually can happen in a game. Also the time, like the time like changes as well in the game. Like buildings get built, trees get chopped off to where like the railroad gets built in that game. Like everything progresses through the game. Also another thing, and that when I seen in the video, when NPCs are eating food, the food actually goes away. Like you can see them cutting slices of meat, and they just go with the like they take it, and you can see them going to their mouth, and just the whole thing goes slowly less and less. It's like the little details, like it's insane how much detail they put in that game. I never noticed that stuff when I played. It's like nobody cares about that stuff usually. I mean, nobody ever notices. Well, almost nobody. But the fact that they actually put that stuff in there is amazing. It's rare, but it can happen, yeah. With the lightning. You care? I mean, yeah, I do care as well. But it's just... And you never pay attention to that stuff, usually. But I like the details. I need to play that game again. Because Red Dead 1 came out on PC today. Talking about Red Dead. Too bad it's 50 euros. Too expensive. Time to wait for a sale. But yeah, anyway. Going back to Sam and Max. This is a bit of a shorter stream today. Because, you know, we finished the second episode already. So we're gonna end here. And continue on Thursday. As I said. Episode 3 on Thursday and 4 on Friday and stuff. And Ricardinho coming in with that raid as I was about to stop. No. But really appreciate it, Ricardinho. Really appreciate the raid. Hope you had fun. Hope you had fun. Yeah, I was about to end because we just finished the second episode of the game. We were about to find someone else to raid. Also, yes, Asper, be they're crazy to ask 50 for like an old game like that. I mean, it's a remaster. They don't call it a remaster, but it's really a remaster if you think about it. But even then, 50 is too much, even for a remaster. Like, I would pay 30 euros maximum. I would pay for it. Around that. But 50 now. No. Fortnite with online friends from Portugal. Nice. Hope you had fun. Always nice to play with people. To play with friends. Let's see who's streaming right now. Let's go say hi to Abnella. He's playing A Quiet Place. I heard good things and bad things about this game. It's like a mixed thing from people. I mean, to me it looked good. I don't want to see too much of the game though, but there's a raid call. So copy and paste one of those when we go raid over. And say hi to Abnella. But yeah, we're gonna end here. Thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. And thanks again for the raid, Ricardinho. Even though it's at the end, but still really appreciate it. I'm out. Have a great day or night, everyone. And I'll catch you all next time. Also, I need to start a raid. Start a raid. There we go. Anyway, have a great night, everyone. Bye.